It's been an enormous 24 hours in Aussie rugby, with Australia announced overnight as World Cup host for both 2027 and 29, and the hits just keep coming with a huge matchup this evening in Canberra. It's the second place Brumbies hosting the third place Crusaders on the lands of the Ngunnawal people, and we pay our respects to their elders. Taylor, easy ball at the front for Barrett. Comes rush up, Matera breaks the first tackle. Terrific charge from the Argentinian international. Now they go across the line here through Havili. Havili caught high, and Hooper whips it away for the Brumbies. Stands tall in contact. Here for White. White, floating pass, Yona, Ikitau. Ikitau gets through. Put down 6 away. White going quickly. Alatoa. White again coming close to the ruck. A slipper that time. Creating some space now for Simon. They're looking at free his arms. He gets it through, but I think he's grasped it. I don't know whether Timo will pay it.
Lost it.
It was a nice use of his momentum to swing around and get him in this position.
Yeah, that looks fine to me.
I think we might have a try.
It's contact with ball when it hits grass. That's enough downward pressure.
Pressure's down on the top half of the ball.
Yep, so we can award the try.
Yes.
It's on the scoreboard, and it is a lightning strike early from Simone and the Brumbies.
On the back of some lightning quick ball. Look at how economical the Brumbies were at the breakdown. 1 and 2 players, Max following ball carrier in.
That's not a case of the slow-mo making it look worse, that's for sure.
He looks guilty taking it. Havili. Jordan straightening and looking for support and finding Sevu Reece. He slings it back in field. It's tidied up by Banks.
Hold there, boys. Okay, hold
And
in
that's
front.
White going for Yona, who's rushing the kick. It's charged down, and it's going to sit up here for the Crusaders. Surely it's on here for the visiting side. They go tight. Here they come. Matera might be held up. He's short. Hall desperate for it. Taylor wants it. Taylor gets it. Taylor scores it.
We talk about counter-punch, Justin Harrison. That's what champion teams do. At the back of that, great pressure from Scott Barrett coming back into the side. Brumbies players weren't sure if they were onside and could play, and then it was too close to defend, quite simply.
And use.
So they'll have to keep this in the field of play as White puts it in behind the ruck, and Muirhead and Samu are off chasing. Jordan's there. Lonergan goes low on Will Jordan. Back short side come the Crusaders, and it's Taylor grubbering in behind. And it's going to sit up. A treat for Sevu Reece. He just makes things happen, does Sevu Reece, and he slices off a bit of history as the fastest player in Super Rugby ever to have hit 40 tries.
And they say a kick's only as good as its chase. There it is. There's the example. Stick that one in there under the meaning of that phrase. Goes past Joe Roff in the fastest to that mark in Canberra. It was almost dainty from Cody Taylor, and Sevu Reece just works harder than anyone and commits to that fortuitous bounce.
More than knock on. There was no knock on.
Off the White player, back on.
Looking threatening, and Blackadder climbs in, one off as well.
Advantage.
Penalty advantage here for the Crusaders. Moonga met there by Swain and Neville. Hall delays the pass in front of the face of the referee, Angus Gardner. It's chipped in behind, taken, and will come back for the penalty.
Get inside the 22, come away with points. That is about building pressure.
It's a throw of the job there for Moonga, and it is 17 points to 5.
Sit! Keep it up here, boys. Elbow up, elbow up. Good.
Back he goes for Hall, who switches play short side. Jordan happy just to tow it through and get a strong chase on. Right, dummies infield. and then cleverly gets the kick away. It's still with the Crusaders though, and they are charging onto it. Penalty advantage here as well for the Crusaders. Dropped by Hooper. No advantage taken, and 4 figures. And he absolutely nails it, does Richie. It is 1,000 points. 1,000 big ones for that man in Super Rugby.
The haircut the match too. He's looking pretty sharp.
Well, what about the rarefied company?
Wow.
Carter Mo'unga goes past me.
Goes shallow with the box kick. Reese comes through, taps it back for Jordan. Jordan, lovely passing away for Mo'unga. Here we go, the Crusaders in motion and now going through the middle. Havili's there to secure. Hall, flat for Bauer, spinning his way before the line, and then...
Not offside.
Oh, Nick White's the man who's caught offside by Angus Gardner. Hugely talented Crusaders fly half, and he puts another 3 on the tally.
Just leave it. Just leave it.
They go to the front. It's a handy play as well for Lonigan. Lonigan gets past Mo'unga. 6 away, nice and quick here for Alatoa. Floating for Hooper. Hooper. One of his few handles tonight. Alatoa. It's been 41 minutes since they scored a point in this contest. And the man who got it started is in again. Irae Simone this time around gets his mitts tight to the ball and scores for the Brumbies.
Oh, it's a statement that had to be made by the Brumbies. Just on 6 minutes into the second half.
Banks was coming in looking for the switch, took it on the out, and it's here for White still. Flat for Swain, he gets hammered. Huge shot from Pablo Matera. We might have another look at it.
But you can't. Is there a wrap there, Sean? On Darcy Swain?
3-side entry.
Well, it is wrap and push.
Wrap. There's no wrap there, mate.
His both arms are on the...
Yep, let's do it.
He's wrap Argentinian for shoulder charge.
Okay.
He's dreaming.
White number 1. Set!
Here for the Crusaders, and they hit it hard, they hit it flat, they get the pass through the line for Goodhue. Now back for Jordan, and there's almost enough room for the fullback to get through. Mo'unga holding it up, then spinning his way towards the line. He goes over the line as he held up.
Behind the line.
Short's the call. Hall ripping it out, reaching and scoring. He'll claim it. Nick White saying it was held up over the line, which would
seen that grounded.
Make it a goal line dropout.
He said Nick White
Yeah, I've got a grounding for you, Angus.
Oh, he gets there.
Happy. Thanks, Leg.
Nick White's saying that, so they've got to release the tackled player there. Nick White's saying that ball is held up over the line. Angus Gardner's saying it is just short. So Bryn Hall can dive and score. Important hit back there. It's been a significant wrestle in the middle of the park.
Alatoa is off. Rossi's on. Frost pulls it down. In comes Ikitau on the angled run. It's a great charge from Ikitau. Hooper standing strong in contact. Lonigan wants it. Ryan Lonigan looking for it. Here it is. Lonigan goes flat for feet. Who gets there? Folau breathes some life back into the contest.
Well, you have to admire this Brumbies team. They don't give up. They're a quality rugby side. With Folau Fainga not at the back of a maul, but out in the middle of the field taking on Mo'unga from close proximity, and the Brumbies come back again.
Looking back to the right. Finding Brewis. Quick to the short side. Mo'unga. Put down by Ikitau. Really with a thumping run. And now he offloads for Jordan, who's on the spot to extend the lead.
Well, they did it. They scored points to the Brumbies, and then they let the Crusaders off the hook. They need to ice an opportunity. Harvilly took off a strong hit and gets the arms free with Brumbies all around him. And who else but Jordan there to make the right decision, be in a great supporting play position.
Just really direct, simple.
He's better than 100% against
Me trying to add up my score on the par 5. 2 in the trees.
Oh, look at the shape on this conversion from Richie. Tap back by the Crusaders, and Reese tidies it up, sends it over for Jordan. Jordan looking to outpace Hooper. Wright reads it, Wright steals it, and the race is on. Wright v. Moonga, in and away. Tom Wright! Wright! Give it down! Wow. What about that? The stick and move from Tom Wright. And we've got 8 to play. The Brumbies trail by 13 now.
Tom Wright, is he going to get there? He's faster than I can dream and blink, but look at him. He's turned Richie Moanga inside and out like a pair of socks. Don't mean feet, balls.
Oh, he stood up the man with the best feet in the game.
How good.
And it was brave, wasn't it? It was a 14-point play. Except backed himself. He was all alone, and he still beat 3 would-be defenders of the Crusaders, including Moanga, who had the angle on him.
Leave it now.
Lonigan dinks it in behind. The chase will need to be good. The Crusaders will pull it in, and the man playing in his 50th game with the Crusaders, Sever Reese, kicks to touch and pulls the shutters down on a point-scoring shootout in the capital. Full time. The Crusaders get it done against the Brumbies, 37-26.